Yo, yo, everyone. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. It's been a few days. Been a few days since we streamed. I've missed you guys. I've been looking forward to this, getting back into it. We also have Portugal tomorrow, Portugal versus Uzbekistan, live out of Houston, the home of the Texans, as you guys told me. Prince Brandon, we got him here. Miranda Anthony, we got him. Zach, Martin, what's up, guys? Are we ready for this? The votes are in the poll. Well, a few votes are in. We got a few votes as to whether or not Messi is going to break that record today. Chase Stewart or Shay, is it soft CH? We don't know. Thank you for joining me. Drawbona TV, don't even do that. Don't even do that already. Oh my God, I spelled breaking wrong in this poll. What an idiot. Can I edit it? Whatever, we'll leave it. Is he breaking? Is he is he gonna hit the brakes today? Well. 100-year plan going strong now, waiting for a GOAT bailout, says Prince Brandon. Big up from Kenya. We got Kev here. We got Andy. Soft CH, thank you. No problem, Shay. No problem. What do you guys think is gonna happen in this match? Is Mr. What's his name? Ralph Ragnick going to cook up something surprising for us? Surprising. I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I'd love to see an upset here. Live at Dallas Stadium. Man, these stadiums are so crazy. They're so not. There's a 100-year-old Messi fan there. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the lineups. Let's take a looky here. Who we got? We got Dibu Martinez, Molina, Romero, Martinez, and Medina. There's how many Martinez? 3? There's 3 Martinez in this lineup. Martinez is Martini, plural. Then we have DePaul, McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, and Thiago Almada. It's the same kind of stuff, you know? It's the same kind of stuff as last time. Lionel Messi and Lautaro Martinez to round out the hat trick of Martinez in this one. A trio of Martinez for us to watch. And Prince Brandon says, smells like a GOAT performance from the GOAT. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops off. He looked, I think one of the things that was the most striking about that match against Algeria, beyond him getting a hat trick, obviously, was how like fit and mobile he looked. Because there was like leading into the World Cup, I don't know that he looked fantastic, but he, apparently there was this dedicated effort that he had to get into shape for this, especially, and he's looking really good. Physically, he's looking very good. ABA16, can Lautaro play as a lone CF? I don't think that he thrives in that sort of role. I think that he's best when he's playing off of someone. Lofarto ghost set coming. So Zach, thank you for that. Very much appreciated, man. I do appreciate that. Lofarto. Haven't heard that one before. And then just for the Austrian lineups. Gregorich at the top. Savitzer, Wanner, Schmid, Schlager, Seiveld, Leiner. That's my boy. David Alaba, Danso, Posch, and Schlager in goal. All right, let me just sort out my streaming software here. Here we go, folks. There we go. Now we're set. Good evening, all. Greg Cross, how are you? Eric, no Benfiquistas on Argentina. What is life now? I mean, Otamendi is there. He is there, but he's not starting. But yes, he will no longer be a Benfiquista very soon. As Zach pointed out, technically until July 1st. So the teams are going to come out here soon. People say that Messi's going to break the record today. He just needs 1 goal. I agree with you. I think that he's going to do it also. That guy having to wear a chin strap. What a bummer, eh? What a bummer that is. This is one of those tunnels where the fans can sort of stand in a area where they can observe the players in the tunnel. Gotta love that if you're the players. But I guess once you're ready to go, you're ready to go anyway. Messi dealing out high fives. Dealing out high fives before he goes onto the pitch. He's in a good mood. What are you guys' estimations, your predictions for this match? What are we saying? We were talking earlier, is it going to be an upset from Ralf Rangnick? Does he have something up his sleeve? This Austrian team is capable of it. They are good. Logo, how are you, man? Board draw, says Eric. No. Please, no. We don't want that. We don't want that. Yeah, Logo, I thought you'd say that. I was waiting for it. Congrats, by the way. Congrats to the Canes. I think a lot of the league was happy to not see Las Vegas win. That's for sure. Here we go. National anthems. The group stage is almost finished. We have just until Saturday, and then boom, right away on the 28th, the round of 32 starts up. It is wild. Oh, we got another donation here from Prince Brandon. You can put it on the board. Prince. Boom. Oh, and Martin as well. My goodness. You guys, you're spoiling me right now. My goodness, guys. Thank you. First, Prince Brandon said Messi going to dedicate his goal today to his dad. What's the status on his dad? He's obviously he's alive, but he's just unwell. That's as far as we know. Because I saw that big press release from the Messi camp saying that only believe the stuff that comes from us. Martin says, hey, Adrian, I'll be going to the Canada versus Switzerland game. Any recommendations on restaurants in Vancouver? Honestly, man, I don't really know Vancouver that well. I didn't go very often. I mean, I would go now and then as a kid, but not very often. I would only ever go over for like concerts and stuff. I live on Vancouver Island, so I'd have to take a ferry and everything to get over there. So by the time you pay for the ferry and you pay for a hotel for the night, unless you're going to like go early in the morning and come back late at night, it was just so expensive. So I obviously didn't end up going too often. But enjoy the game. Canada versus Switzerland will be a delicious meal in itself. So enjoy that. And thank you for the donations, guys. Arya, pizza and iced tea. Hell yeah. My boy. Happy to be here. That Cabo Verde versus Uruguay match was insane. I know. It was one of the matches where I wished that I was streaming during that. No, Eric, I'm not from Toronto. I live in Montreal, but I'm from Vancouver Island originally. The internet is vast. Oh, a big controversy because of the reporting. Yeah, that's you got to be sure when you're reporting that someone's passed away. That is not something to take lightly. Dibu Martinez. I hope we get some goals, man. I really hope we get some goals. Ole, 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 ole. I still don't understand the anthem, the World Cup anthem situation. Which song is the official World Cup song? Is it the Shakira song or is it that Andrea Bocelli, "It's more than just a game," that song? Which one is it? And where does the Jelly Roll song sort of fall in all of this? I think Macwell did a video on that, on the World Cup songs. Maybe I should watch that and see what happened and see if I can figure it out. Shakira is official, says Prince Brandon. Okay. Messi and Alaba played each other many times. Jelly Roll's been swept under the rug. Yeah. You'd hope. Anybody know where David Alaba is going to end up? Have you guys heard anything? 2-1 Austria, says Pratik. Ooh. Hoo 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 hoo. I mean, they are not a bad dark horse to bet on. Honestly, Austria is a pretty good team. I believe they lost, was it to Turkey in Euro 2024? With the Turkish goalkeeper making one of the best saves I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable. But yeah, that Austrian team was playing pretty well in Euro 2024. They did really well in qualifying. So look, they could provide an upset. It would not shock me in the slightest if they ended up winning this game. Hi from Toronto. Hey. Few hours down the street. Logo, no way, man. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That is incredibly kind and generous of you. Here, I'll read that in 1 second. Before I forget, though, I got to put you in the ticker. That's incredibly kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. He said, don't like commenting on vids that much, but I always like keeping up with football through your vids. Hope you and the fam have a great summer. Thank you, man. Really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a busy summer, due to this. But once it's finished, I'll definitely slow down. I'm not going to take like a full break from YouTube, but I'll go down to like maybe a video per week or something like that. But yeah, this match has begun. The match has begun. Yes, Johnny, we're going to witness history together. Logan, I hope you guys are having a good summer. Do you have any big plans? Thank you, Prince Brandon. Another one. Life is a Highway or Mr. Brightside is most played. I've heard Mr. Brightside the most. If you're talking about at this tournament, every single hydration break, they play that just to make the crowd happy, I think, because everyone will sing along. Oh, Logan, no way. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. So it could happen at any point here. Argentina, working the ball well. Messi, his first touch. Almada. Ooh. Almada wins a corner, I believe. Well worked there from Argentina. Logan, congratulations, man. That's super exciting. Are you excited, nervous, both? Yeah, Country Roads has been played often as well. They just play the sing-alongs to get people to stop booing during the hydration breaks. Uh, long may people continue booing during these hydration breaks. Let them know. And of course, UEFA always takes the opportunity to, whenever FIFA does bad, they say, well, we're not going to do that. You know, super high ticket prices, we won't go that high. Don't allow a referee into the country. Well, he can come referee our game. Hydration breaks suck. Everyone hates them. Well, we'll confirm that we will not have hydration breaks. uh, Austria pressing well, but Argentina able to pass through the press extremely well also. Messi, great first time ball wide to Almada. Martinez, great touch. Ooh, was that a penalty? Did he get ball? Martinez is down. It looked like he got ball. Referee certainly thought so. Martinez still down in the box. Oh, he got ball or man first. He looks like he got man first. Are we checking this or no? Hmm. Looks like a pen. I mean, VAR not telling him to go look at it is interesting. Let's see. That angle sucks. You can't see anything. Okay. This angle from behind the goal. Man and then ball. Looks like man and then ball. Granted, I always have a poor amount of replays. Everyone else gets additional replays at half times and stuff like that. There is a VAR check now. Finally, they confirmed that there's a VAR check. Finally. It took forever. Pen for Argentina, Bradley. Could be a pen for Argentina here. Lautaro Martinez was in through, and then two Austrian defenders slid in on him, and it looks like they got Martinez first and then the ball. Raul Kari, I don't support anyone in this game. I support Canada and Portugal. In this game, I just want entertainment, honestly. I'd love to see Messi make history. That would be sick. And then from there, just a good game. And we're all happy. Unless you're Austrian or Argentinian and they end up losing. He's going to the monitor. It's going to be a pen. Has your choice of eventual winner changed now that we're a bit into the tourney? I don't think so. I was kind of leaning towards Spain, and I think they look better with Lamine Yamal there. That was a hard tackle, man. Every time you see it, it looks worse. I don't know how you can look at that and not see a penalty. I'd be very surprised if they don't give it. Every angle now you can see they missed the ball. Here we go. Has to be. Penalty. All right, is this it? Is this it? Is this when Messi does it? Is this when Messi does it? All eyes on him. He's not like the best penalty taker out there. He's a good penalty taker, but he's not like auto goal kind of penalty taker. Let's see. Here we go. I wouldn't say it's a cheap penalty. I would say it's a pretty stonewall penalty. There was 0 touch on the ball and a lot of touch on Martinez. Yeah, I think I would go with great. Well, Kane's missed a few as well, but no, he's definitely more automatic with it. Messi. I can't tell if he missed or if the keeper saved it. Oh, that was a brutal penalty. Oh, he missed, dude. Oh, he missed. Holy shit, that was really unexpected. He didn't want that. He didn't want to break the record with a penalty. What the hell was that? Oh, goodness me. Just curved away from the goal. Imagine Austria score now. Imagine. I mean, like we were saying, he's not automatic from the penalty spot. He's certainly not automatic from the penalty spot. He does miss. And he definitely did there. No touch from the keeper. Pratique your dark horses out of your voodoo. Oh, man. Ralph Rangnick, the father of gegenpressing, and his Austrians. They said, maybe not today, Lionel. Maybe you won't get that record against us. There's a foul. There's a foul by the Austrians. Free kick Argentina in their own end. Messi muttering to himself. That was, dude, the referee's view of it. The referee's view of that penalty makes it look even worse. Humble King didn't want to break the record on a pen. Yeah, that's it. He has a banger from outside of the box up his sleeve. He'd rather go for that, you know? It might be Gagan depressing if Messi don't break the record. Prince Brandon, that is a good one. That is a good one. And of course, my toddler wakes up an hour earlier than he should. I'll try to show up to you next live. Logan, thank you, man. Good luck. Good luck with that extra long wake window. Gregorich taking forever to get his boot back on. He needs his coach to tie it up for him. David Alaba to take this free kick for Austria. Hey. I mean, I think does Lautaro have a good record? Golden Bear's asking who takes that next penalty. Lautaro's typically fairly good at penalties, isn't he? An Inter supporter can definitely prove me wrong. Free kick into the box. Never in my life have I been sure which club Arnautovic plays at currently. Yeah, it's a good question. But yeah, Zach, Hakan does typically take them for Inter. Typically doesn't miss. You're right, though. Arnautovic is certainly difficult to keep track of. How old is he now? 37. He plays for Red Star Belgrade. This I did not know. That I completely missed that. Completely missed that he joined them. The guy is an absolute mystery box as far as where he'll end up. Free kick for Austria. They're slowly getting up the pitch. Slowly dominating the ball a little bit more. Here we go. Sabitzer to take. Who's going to take this one? Drive it in or just go for a cheeky strike at the near post? We got Messi in the wall. McAllister looks so much more Argentinian with his head shaved and like taller somehow. It's weird. Savitzer goes for the driven low free kick. Does not work out, but Austria do win it back from Messi. Messi surrounded by Austrians. Trying to find his buddy DePaul. Austria wins the ball back off of Messi again. Alaba in an advanced position. You don't see that all the time. Throw in Austria close to the Argentinian box again. Yeah, Austria really are in this game now. Oh, Leimer. Gregorich can't turn. Oh, but Austria nearly winning the ball back right on the edge of the box. This press from Austria is causing Argentina some issues. They're showing the penalty again. Ooh. Oh, God. If you're like with a penalty, if you're gonna miss, like at least if you're not going to convert, at least get it on target, you know? And if you're going to miss, at least make it like a driven shot that just zips past the post, you know? Not like that, Lionel Messi. Listen to me. I know more about football than you, Lionel Messi. Let me tell you how to take a penalty. Here's Austria with a great ball over the top to Sabitzer. Ball to the back post now. Nobody there. Ooh, kept in? No. Goal kick for Argentina. Now, Alessandro Martinez. It's one of those pens where he thought, oops, he's gone the right way just as he took it and shanked it a little. Yep. In your head too much. Instead of committing to where you wanted to go, in your head a little bit too much. Ooh, Argentina passing the ball out of play. They are certainly rattled at this time. They are begging for the hydration break at this time. Danso getting chased down all the way forward. Inside to Messi. Can he finish this? Oh, nearly. Nearly. He is moving. That was well taken in stride by him. Mini dude, how are you? Thanks for coming through. Can someone explain the benefit of the stutter run up? I don't know. I mean, I feel like most keepers nowadays are kind of wise to it. They're sort of expecting it at this point since it's sort of become the meta to do that stutter run up. I personally don't like it, and it makes you even more frustrated as a supporter when you're watching and you see someone do that and then miss. Drives you even more crazy. Anxiety, how are you? Good keepers weren't used to it. Now they are, just the nature of football. Yeah, because keepers before used to just, as the player would run up, they would dive in one direction. So then players started introducing that stutter step. Another day of World Cup matches means another good day. That's right, mini dude. Yesterday's were pretty good. Except for Belgium's. Man, Belgium is tough to watch. Belgium in major tournaments is just not hitting. They have not been hitting recently. 2022, not good. 2020, how far did they get? They beat Portugal in the round of 16. Did they get like quarterfinals or something? I think. In Euro 2020? 2024? I have the worst memory, man. But I don't think they got that far. Because they were getting booed by their own fans all the time. Round of 16, they went out against France. That's correct. That was a horrible game. Horrible, horrible game. Was it Randall Colomwani who scored or came close? No, it was a Vertonghen own goal in the end. I thought that Colomwani played a big part in it, though. De Bruyne looks so done. It was a tough watch. Lukaku too. Lukaku hasn't been spectacular for a minute now, but he just looked brutal yesterday. Couldn't control the ball at all. There was just nothing for Belgium going forward. The loss of Doku, or the lack of Doku, I should say, really, really was showing for them. Schlager. Ball into the box for Austria. Great ball. Gregoritsch. Oh, it went backwards. But Austria has absolutely been the better team. Absolutely. Yeah, Prince Brandon, I think you're right. I think both of them will end up retiring after this. They have to. Surely, unless they're going to do the Cristiano Ronaldo thing and just go forever. But they're not, at least Ronaldo had I mean, maybe I guess they did play a decent role in qualifying. Maybe they'll just play in qualifiers, don't show up in major tournaments. Hydration break, guys. Good news. Hydration break. My say on the Trionda ball, I don't really like it. It's too multicolored. It's too multicolored. I like a little bit more of a simpler design, personally. It's not really for me. It looks kind of like a it looks kind of like a discount store. Like it doesn't have much of a prestigious look to it, I guess, with all the colors going on and everything. Deanna Souza right on time for the second quarter. Yeah, exactly. And you didn't miss, well, I guess you did miss much. You missed Lionel Messi missing with a terrible penalty. I thought it would at least get saved if he wasn't going to convert, but that was just a real shame. The Brazuca is your favorite. Okay, what does that one look like again? I remember the Jabulani, obviously. Brazuca. Okay, it looks similar-ish to this one. Remember the Teamgeist? That was the 2006 one, right? Teamgeist. Here, let's pull something up. Let me pull something up for you fellas, ladies and fellas. Hey, ho. Let's go. Okay, none of these have the 2026 one. Some are only up to Russia. What is going on? Oh, here we go. Well, that's not all of them, though. Here, let's do this one. Ora, how are you? Oh. Uh, 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 uh. Do we just have a dropout? Did you guys see that? Was there a dropout there? Hmm. It does sound like the Europa anthem. It wasn't on that occasion, though. Okay, we are back from the water break. The simple water break. All right, guys. Which one's your favorite? Which one do you like the most? Which one was top? The ones from the 90s, like 1982's is pretty sick. 98's is also pretty sick. I can make it bigger for you. One sec. So you can really get a good look. Who needs to see me, right? That 1930 ball looking great. 1930 is looking great, man. 1958 looking like an absolute volleyball. Absolute volleyball. Not like from 1978 to 98, they were pretty much the same. 1970 and 74 look like they would hurt if they hit you. That's for sure. I've got something. I feel something for the Fever Nova. I don't know what it is, but that Fever Nova is pretty sick. I like the Team Geist though. I don't know what it is, even though it looks like it has a hygiene pad shape to it. Brazuca is nice though. Brazuca is nice. Why don't I remember why do I not remember the Telstar really looking like that? I do not remember it looking like that at all. For 2018. (2002) the go, the Fever Nova. I'm with you. Here we go. Corner kick for Austria. They continue their dominance. No switch in momentum here from the hydration break, as we have seen so many times. Overhead kick clearance from Lautaro Martinez. You like Telstar because it has only 2 colors. Yeah, I guess I showed my hand there, didn't I? Saying that the Trionda is too colorful. It looks fine from far away. You know, if I take my glasses off, it looks good. Sabitzer. Limer. Sabitzer. So far, guys, it's looking like another draw. It's looking like we've cursed this one. This is the record so far from the streams. 2 wins. We've seen 2 wins and 4 draws. It could be the Drabona jinx, Zach. It really could be. I mean, this match has us like looking at old balls. Clip that out. Looking at balls from the 1930s. I didn't expect to do that today. Mini dude, if there is a final color, like a special ball, Messi. Ooh, Messi still. If there is a final special ball that's like black and gold, like you said, that'll look sharp. That'll look very sharp. You'd imagine there would be something special there. Ooh, Messi again. Was that blocked by Danso that time? Aris Sorda. Hey, Adrian, who you got winning the final, Cape Verde or Curaçao? I think Cape Verde. I believe in their defense a little bit more than Curaçao's. Although Curaçao has that room in goal. A unit. It's Vozinha versus Room in the final. Trionda final is black and gold, but has too many letters in it with New York, New Jersey. Just choose one, guys. Just choose one. I know you want to say it's New York, but it's actually New Jersey, but you don't want to just put New Jersey, and you can't put just New York, so you put them both. Lautaro Martinez. Better from Argentina. McAllister. Wide to DePaul. Justin, how are you? Yeah, Justin, yeah. They call it the Bay area. Santa Clara, you fly in through San Jose, right? Is Santa Clara also San Jose or close to? Because that's the airport I flew into to go to the Benfica friendly there. Yeah, the Boston Stadium is in Foxborough. I went to a friendly there as well, Portugal and Brazil, in 2013, 2012, 2013, something like that. And I was shocked at how far the stadium was from actual Boston. McAllister. If Zlatan was falling asleep during the Belgium match, then I can only imagine what's going on in this one. Hey, FCA Sean, how are you? Who do you have as the true dark horse of the tournament now that Belgium and Turkey are in the dumps? Says Paulo. Like Japan, I don't know about you guys. Does Japan even count as a dark horse at this point? I guess a true dark horse would be like a Cape Verde, who there is a world where they could potentially finish in first in their group. They would have to really beat up on Saudi Arabia, but there is a world where they do that. But Cape Verde has shown that they can be a team that really, like I said in the daily recap, you do not want to draw them necessarily in the round of 32. Like, it's not the team that you're hoping and praying you get because they'll be such a layup. It's not so much the case. So I'll go with Cape Verde. Cabo Verde, if you will. Who's stronger, the Rabona curse or Argentina's attack? It's easily the Rabona curse. The Drabona TV curse. Ooh, ball flicked on. Cleared away by Argentina's defense. Sabitzer. Nice touch to Limer. DePaul. Enzo. He releases Lautaro Martinez. It is 1 versus 5. Enzo arrives. Plays it across. Nobody there. Yeah, Deanna, exactly. Cape Verde is really well organized in defense, lacking a bit of threat in the attack, says Deanna. Totally agree. Wide. Austrian still down. Still down on the pitch. That carbon chin strap makes him look like a Walmart budget superhero. Yeah, something like that. It sort of makes him look like he has like the Lego facial hair on. Lego chin strap. Romero beefing with Gregorich. Let's see. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see a nice battle between them. Romero. Horrible pass goes straight out. What's going on in this game? Yeah, or stick to the parental duties. You haven't missed anything, really. We got another Austrian down. Medina. Great ball. Messi. Goal. There it is. There it is. He's done it. History has been made. History has been made. 17 goals. That was a very well-worked goal as well. Beautifully worked goal from Argentina. Medina passing inside. I don't know who it was that let it go. I can't remember. Messi, side-footed finish. He's not missing from there. Funnily enough, put him on the penalty spot, he'll miss. But edge of the box like that, he won't. That's a much better way for Lionel Messi to get the record-breaking goal. It's a much more messy goal, you know? Much more messy goal than taking it from the penalty spot. He left it. Boom. Yeah, Greg, exactly. Seen it so many times. Just arriving a little bit late to the box, side-footed finish, goal. Fabian, 9898, thank you for that donation. Let me add you to the stream. Thank you, man. They say, it's sad how much Argentina gets away with things. Are you talking about, like, calls? Calls from the referee? It was definitely a penalty. It was 100% a penalty, if you're talking about that. Or are you talking about fouls? Like Messi not getting a red card last week. Yellow card for Chinstrap. Chinstrap gets a yellow card. McAllister is saying, why isn't it a red? He pushed me with his face or his head. Is he going to weaponize his chin strap? I was saying he hit him in the face. Posh hit him in the face. He did. His shoulder did. Talking about fouls. Okay, Fabian. I see. You cannot call Japan a dark horse. We've been prepping since Agony of Doha this year, 2030. We will take it. By the way, look out for Ryu Nosuke Sato. All right, we watch out for Sato. How do you feel about the coach, Prince Brandon? Are you into him? Not like that. But do you like him as a coach? Oh, heavy touch. Heavy touch. And it goes out. Foz Nasty, thank you. Another donation. Guys, really appreciate it. Very, very kind of you guys. Foz Nasty says, I usually watch in the background, but as a Portuguese Canadian, your pre-recorded videos got me into the football YouTube space. Love what you're doing. Hey, how did you find me? I'd be curious to hear. But thank you for that. And how are you feeling about the match against Uzbekistan? Are you feeling good? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? A goat number 1? Thank you, Henry. What is that? Gifts? Oh, I guess I have gifts turned on. Sick. Thank you for the goat. Since 6'7" for 67 joules. You have a follower from Guyana. Hey. Not confident with Roberto Martinez? Yeah, me neither, man. I just do not trust him with player selections, substitutions, all of it. I do not trust him with any of that. That's why I tried to structure when I spoke about it. Like, ultimately, it's not Ronaldo's fault that he's playing 90 minutes every time. And that the game plan seems to not be anything different than just like cross to Ronaldo and he does all the work kind of thing. There's a lot to break down there. I've done plenty of videos on it. I don't know how much more I should go into it. James Zinho says, longtime fan, thanks for everything, USA, USA. Thank you, James. Appreciate you. Free kick Austria. That is poor. It goes straight out. Moriyasu was on the pitch for Doha. Yep. But done well so far. Yeah, I think so. I remember he got a lot of criticism for his approach against Croatia. Austria. Trying to make something happen here in transition. But they do get a foul. They take it quickly. Going to the outside. Thanks again for that donation, by the way, Prince Brandon. Danso. Alaba. Seven minutes of added time. Messi, another Ballon d'Or loading. Whew. If he pops off in this World Cup, I mean, he already has 4 goals. He kind of already has popped off. 4 goals in 2 matches. And they end up winning the World Cup. Don't be surprised if he does end up winning it again. Austria, they just don't really have a presence in the box when they attack. When it comes to squaring the ball and cutbacks, there really isn't much of a presence there. Just joined. What's Drabona and do you count L's? It's because the first, I think, 4 matches we did. No, first 3 matches we did were draws. Then the fourth was a win, and then there was a draw, and then a win. So a lot of those streams that we've done have ended up in draws. But we're working on that record now. We're working on that record now to turn things around. I didn't know how else to put it. Like, scored wins, lack of losers, or lack of draws. I don't know. So I just put wins. Another free kick for Austria. Limer. Enzo. Draws and not draws. Yeah, there we go. Draws and not draws. Messi. Gregorich. Gregorich hasn't done much besides piss off the Argentinians in this match. Danso. Limer. Did the ref miss another bad foul? I missed it too. I was talking to someone in the chat. Sabitzer, great switch of play. Posh, chin strap guy. Messi. DePaul. Argentina moving the ball around pretty well. Which Martinez? Lissandro? Three minutes left. Chris, thank you for that. Thank you for the kind words, man. Glad to have you here. Oh, Lotado kicked him. Oh. Argentina working it around. Switching play. Molina. McAllister. Yeah, exactly. His name is Chinstrap. That's his name. He's the right back. Chinstrap, the right back. Pretty loud in that stadium, though. The Argentina supporters are really giving it. Yeah, it's Stefan Posh. It's posh. It's posh. It's posh. No start Ogawa. No first game win or war crime, though. Thank you, Prince Brandon. You need Ogawa out there. I remember you calling for him during that Netherlands-Japan match. DePaul, McAllister, Fernandez, all around the midfield. Almada, DePaul. Romero, DePaul. Yeah, Arya, you're right. I did used to talk about RDP a lot during the weekend recaps. Part of me misses the weekend recaps, man. Part of me misses them. I gotta say. Deanna, take care. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you having you. Okay, so that is the half. The clock widget. We can reset it back to 0. 1-0 Argentina. Not exactly a spectacular performance. The stats have not been stupendous. If we can pull them up here. Just give me a moment, please, everybody. Window. There it is. Okay. Boom. Oh yeah.
And more.
This is your captain speaking.
Expected goals, 0.24 for Austria.
Though our players are going to be anything but welcoming. Canada is a
Total shots, just
so
2.
enjoy
That is
the
wild
quiet
that they have just 2
and
shots.
taking the natural beauty.
They've had,
We Canadians are famous
I
for
feel
our
like they had more
hospitality.
possession
So
than
don't
just
be
40,
surprised
but
when we take care of you.
sorry. I don't get why it always does that. It's not even on the same window. I cut it. You guys heard that Nike commercial. The welcome to Canada one. But yeah, I'm surprised that Austria hasn't had more attempts from all of this. It is very surprising to me. But they've really found it difficult to break down that Argentinian defense. Can you still hear the ads? There's no way. Yeah, you can't hear them anymore. It's not showing up on the levels. But yeah, that Argentinian defense is doing fantastic, which was sort of one of their hallmarks of success in the past, especially in the 2022 World Cup, coming into it at least. That was the thing that a lot of people were talking about the most, is how well they did defensively in qualifying. And I think they did pretty well defensively in this qualifying cycle as well. But Ecuador obviously had the better defensive record, which Ecuador, by the way, just a huge disappointment. Huge disappointment with how they've been playing. Already basically eliminated. Oh, yay. Who's been a bigger disappointment, Ecuador or Turkey? I mean, Ecuador isn't fully eliminated yet, are they? I think it's like all but eliminated, pretty much. Yeah, Ecuador cannot score goals to save their life. They were one of the more hyped teams, at least from some South Americans I was seeing, because they finished in second in qualifying and all of that. And they have like a really good generation. But like you guys are pointing out, Turkey is certainly a huge disappointment. Once again, too, like how many times are we going to get fooled by Turkey? I will no longer trust them at all whenever they go into a major tournament. No more. I will not do it. They cannot be trusted. All-time World Cup goals, 17 for Messi. Klose is on 16. Ronaldo is on 15. 14 for Muller and 14 for Kylian Mbappe. Watch out for Ecuador in knockout stages. If they make it, though, they're impossible to score against. Yeah, if they do make it, it's not a team that you want to play against. That's for sure. But the complete lack of goals. I mean, you have what, like a 35-year-old Enner Valencia leading the line still. No shade on him, but you'd hope that somewhere in this great generation that they have, there would be a better attacking talent for them. Yes, I do remember the Euro 2020 Turkey hype. They were horrible in that group with Wales, and Italy. I can't remember the last one. Poland, maybe? Was it? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, they are sort of becoming the kings of flopping, these guys. It's too bad. It's too bad. I really thought that they would have done better in this tournament. But all of the groups, are looking interesting because only 16 teams are going to get eliminated after the group stage. That's pretty crazy. So what do we got going on here? Mexico, they're finishing in first. They play Czechia next. South Korea plays South Africa next. You would think that they're going through in second. You would think they'd go through in second. We'll see. It depends what Czechia do. Czechia are such a weird team. They're difficult to play against, but they're also their defense is not exactly airtight. South Africa, thanks for coming out, fellas. I hope that you get the win against South Korea, but that's going to be very difficult. Group B, Canada just has to draw Switzerland and they finish top, which is wild. That is absolutely wild if they're able to pull that off. Really, really crazy. South Africa is playing South Korea next. Saf Saf. Do you remember the clip of Enner Valencia feigning an injury to avoid the police because he was wanted for not paying child support? What? I do not remember that, but that is very crappy of him. Yeah, Manzambi. If I'm Swiss, I do want Manzambi to start. That's for sure. And then we have Group C, Brazil. This one, who knows what's going to happen here. So Brazil plays Scotland next. And Scotland, had moments against Morocco, but overall didn't really trouble them too much. Maybe John McGinn should have had a penalty at one point. Maybe. But it did look like he wouldn't be able to reach the ball anyway. And then Haiti playing Morocco. I want to believe, I do, but Morocco, I think their defense, more their midfield, I should say, that covers the defense, is just too good. Bouadi has been playing out of his mind. So that one's probably going to be... Well, Brazil, the thing is they didn't play that incredibly well against Haiti. They won 3-0, yes. But they didn't play that... I wasn't blown away by Brazil. It was Vinicius Jr. sort of force of will making that happen. Is Endrick going to play? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Then Group D, USA against Turkey. Maybe Turkey will finally score if they get another 30 shots, maybe they'll score a goal. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how things turn out for them. But Australia playing Paraguay, that one's kind of a difficult one to call, but you would expect Australia to get it done. USA, yeah, they should beat Turkey. They should beat them. The second half wasn't spectacular for the USA against Australia, but they should still not have any issues. Now, this group is a little bit interesting, isn't it? Because Ivory Coast plays Curaçao next, but they can't jump over Germany because they lost the head-to-head to Germany. And then Ecuador playing against Germany, they have a tall task. So you'd expect that it will be Germany 1, Ivory Coast 2, and then Ecuador 3. It's funny. I think in my predictions, I think my big brain one was that Germany would finish second to Ivory Coast. So in that match, when Adingra was alone in the box, all he had to do was hit it first time from that Nicolas Pepe ball. All he had to do was hit it first time and choose a corner, and he probably would have won the game for Ivory Coast. You can imagine how I was in disbelief. I was like, oh my God, they're actually going to do it. It's happening right now. And then he takes that heavy touch. Ugh. Ugh. Poor guy was pretty distraught after. For like the rest of the match, he was doing this like over and over again. Oh, poor guy. This is another one that's, I mean, we should see some separation. It should be 7-7 for Japan and Netherlands when it comes to points, because Japan is playing Sweden next. Netherlands play Tunisia next. You'd expect that Netherlands will destroy Tunisia, as Sweden did, beat them 5-1. Japan beat them 4-0. So they've been getting smoked left, right, and soon to be center. And Japan should be able to beat Sweden as well. I'd be very surprised if they're incapable of doing so. Very, very surprised. Egypt looked a little bit better. PH Tuber, how are you, by the way? Great to see you. And everyone else who has joined us for halftime here. Egypt looked decent in that second half against New Zealand. They did. Mo Salah showing up. That Zico guy, goal and an assist. A goal and an assist for Zico, and then good old Trezeguet with the header at the near post, just to make it all secure for them. But Belgium plays New Zealand. They should beat them, but what if Chris Wood has something up his sleeve? What if New Zealand have something up their sleeve? Against this Belgian, if there was any sort of like quote unquote big team, I don't know how big Belgium is anymore, but if there was any quote unquote big team that would lose to New Zealand, you could picture Belgium doing it. No? I could. I know I could. Group H here. Spain versus Uruguay. So this is what I was talking about in the daily recap. If Spain and Uruguay draw and cannibalize some points, where's your poutine? Not having one today. I'm actually going for a run right after this game. So a poutine would not be good to have right before that. But as I was saying in the daily recap, if Spain and Uruguay draw, Cape Verde would then have to beat Saudi Arabia by a lot. Better than what Spain did, which was 4-0. If they beat them by 5 goals, imagine if they finish top. Whew. But it looks like they're probably going to go through either way. All they got to do is get a win against Saudi Arabia, and they will absolutely be through. Absolutely, they would be through. Imagine Uruguay beats Spain somehow. Cape Verde beats Saudi Arabia. So it goes 1 Uruguay, 2 Cape Verde, 3 Spain. That would be crazy. All right, the teams are coming out. We're almost done here. Group I. Oh, this is tomorrow, right? No, today. No. Today. France and Iraq today. Norway, Senegal today. Senegal, weird stuff going on behind the scenes there with their federation. Players not getting paid. They're booking cheap hotels. Players apparently are having to buy their own meals. Just really poor organization. So that's sad to hear. But Norway, Senegal should be a good game at 8 p.m. I'm looking forward to that. France, Iraq, you would assume that France would be able to take care of Iraq pretty handily, as Norway did 4-1. Argentina, Austria, that's happening right now. Jordan, Algeria, I have no idea which direction that would go. My head says Algeria, but maybe Jordan can do something. Maybe they can do something. Group K. All right, Portugal, Uzbekistan tomorrow. I have to believe that Portugal will beat them. Colombia versus DR Congo. Yes, Colombia should beat DR Congo, but the defense of DR Congo, we're getting a second look at it now. We're going to see if it's different from that that first match, if they're going to be as strong defensively, you know? We're going to get a look at that. And if they are, then suddenly you have to take them seriously as a team that's moving into the knockout rounds of this competition. We'll see, though. We'll see. Jordan and Algeria is a draw. Portugal need to whoop Uzbekistan. We'll see. We'll see if they end up doing so, Don. And then finally, England taking on Ghana next. Ghana, fun win against Panama. And Croatia taking on Panama. Croatia should win that one, right? They didn't look terrible against England. They just were exposed defensively a couple of times. And we are back, by the way. We are fully back in this game. So I don't need to mute my stream anymore. So weird how it does that. I don't want you guys to hear what I'm watching. And you don't either. Austria attacking down the right. Ooh, Sabitzer goes for the first time strike. It's blocked. What has Ralph Rangnick changed to get Austria on the board here? Pratik says, honestly, one of the most entertaining parts of the World Cup is Cristiano's family destroying team morale. Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. It's been terrible what Zhuang Neves and his girlfriend have been put through. Just based on the most, like, normal thing that he said regarding how, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo is just like one of us. He's another player that has to help out. We work as a team kind of thing. Then he just got torched by psychotic Cristiano Ronaldo supporters. And then anxiety. I believe his sister liked a comment that was blaming Bruno for Portugal's lack of winning or lack of goals or something like that. There's so many things. Then there's also there was a fake account for Zhuang Neves' girlfriend, and Georgina posted on her stories like, wow, the young generation needs to learn respect or something like that. It's just a mess, dude. But Georgina did delete that story after she realized that it was a fake account. Yeah, it'd be nice if Ronaldo would speak up. I think he just posted something that was like, you can only focus on the things you control or whatever. What are they doing on Diogo Jota's IG page? No, man. Come on. What are they doing there? Get away from there. I haven't seen that stuff. Argentina controlling the ball well now. Molina. Down for DePaul. DePaul, he keeps it in. Headed away by Alaba. This game needs an Austria goal. It absolutely needs an Austria goal right now. Oh, Messi again. Ooh, huge tackle. Fantastic tackle. It looks like it was offside anyway. Sent donut holes for 40 joules. Thank you. Thank you for the donut holes. Very Canadian. Let's throw on the France 98 hat. That could help us. That could help with some goals here. Ooh. Ooh, Dibu Martinez misjudges that. Shakira's in the house. We got Shakira in the house. Thank you, Saf Saf. If there's still no goals at the hydration break, I'm going to have to get the sunglasses out as well. Really change things. Messi. Great give and go. Oh, runs right through the heart of the Austrian midfield. Wins a free kick. That was a great run by Messi. Good acceleration. The Austrians are saying they didn't do anything. Let's see. I don't know. Bad angle. I love the ref cam, but that didn't provide us with any answers, really. Messi to take this free kick. He's not going for goal, is he? This is way too far out, my friend. Way too far out, Lionel Messi. They put the ref's name on the back of their shirt in small font. Yeah, dude. I like it. FCH Sean, Adrian, random non-football related question, but are you team Android or team Apple? Android, man. Google Pixel. I've been a Google Pixel guy for quite a few years. Just a solid phone. Just a really solid phone. It has everything I need. Alaba. Ball down the line. When do we see Arnautovic? Get him out there. It's not an Austria match without him. Oh, that was a great turn. Romero gives away a free kick on the edge of the box. Yeah, not sure what Limer's trying to say. Please, Posh, just kick someone. Who's taking this? Sabitzer? Not a old Alaba free kick for the good old days? Red Star Bell. Yeah. Yeah, Arnautovic, we know he's at Red Star, but we need him in this match. Here we go. Sabitzer to take. Ooh, well taken. Saved by Dibu Martinez. Might have been one of those saves for the cameras, but looked like it was a decent strike from Sabitzer. Ooh, almost fell for Gregorich. Like I said, this game needs a goal from Austria. There's Arnautovic, standing on the sideline. Alaba. No, I'm not rooting for Drabona TV. I just want this game to open up a little more. I want to see some end-to-end stuff, you know? Arnautovic is actually 37, so you're only off by 20 years, but it was a good guess. It was a good guess. He is very old by professional measures. I swear Gregorich has been incredibly useless in this game for Austria. I hate to say it. I really do. What's going on? Otamendi's coming on. Showing Shakira again. Crowd cheers. Romero off, Otamendi on. They know that he was going to get a card soon. Prince Brandon, what do you need for your parlay or whatever? You just need Posh to foul somebody? Dibu Martinez. Oh, just need a foul out of him, eh? He already has a yellow, so I'm sure he'll be quite careful. Or maybe not. Maybe if Almada gets close to him again, he'll just say, who cares? Take him out. Here we go. Oh, no foul, referee. Really? Otamendi. If you needed a tactical foul and had to choose between Romero and Ramos, who would you choose? Either one will get it done nicely. I go for Ramos, though. Heritage. It's football heritage right there. It's red card heritage, that guy. Or Casemiro. You could go for Casemiro because you know he won't get a card. Hasn't he only been sent off like very few times in his career? Ooh, you were so close to a posh foul there, Brandon. So close. I thought he was going to dangle that leg out. Come on, Posh. Now I want to see it. Yeah, Casemiro definitely. I think I could be wrong, but I don't know that Casemiro got a red card while he was at Real Madrid. I could be wrong. I probably am. Let's do a search. Let's do a Google. He was only sent off twice, and they were second yellows. Never a straight red card. Like Pratik said, never got a direct red card at Real Madrid, which is wild. He got 2 yellows twice. There you go. Ooh, Enzo Fernandez, shot blocked. Yeah, Zach, it's crazy. In like over 300 appearances for them. And there were so many times that he looked like he should have been sent off and he would escape it. He had a killer smile every time he avoided a card, too. Danso's going off. I don't see a substitute for him, though. Is it really the hydration break? Already? Sandro Martinez. This game is turned into an absolute slog. This has been brutal. Enzo. DePaul. Uh, Vass. Hey. No way. Good to see you, man. Gregorich, get him off. Get him off. Get Arnautovic out there. Dude, I love seeing the old people with binoculars in the crowd. These stadiums are so big. You need them. Oh, they're good, man. They're really good with the little guy. He's really, really funny. How about you? Are you in the professional workforce now? Gonzalez coming on. At least they're making changes, though. Here's Julian, or no, it's Enzo. Messi goes wide, but the keeper touched it. Corner kick. No? Referee says no. Wow. Messi really scuffed that one. Yeah, Vass, he did it. He did it. He missed a penalty though. I don't know if you saw that, but he missed a penalty at the beginning of the game. Really, really bad penalty. But then he scored a trademark goal after that. What's your fave stadium in Canada? Not just for the World Cup. To watch this sport, mm, I really like Stade Saputo. I do. I gotta say, it's a good stadium. It's loud. It's well designed. You can get really close to the pitch. It's a good, 21,000, I think, can fit in there. The matches when Drogba was with the Impact were just unreal. The vibe in there was like something I'd never seen. Yeah, Prince Brandon, he has been good besides the missed penalty, he's been pretty damn good. Good cross. Gregorich heads it over. Gregorich, get this guy out of here. It's time to get Gregorich out of here. It's time to go, my friend. The time has come. We thank you, Gregorich, but it's time to go. And I see Arnautovic ready to come on. Is it for Gregorich? It better be. He did not jump at all for that ball. Alaba off. Arnautovic off. Or on. But for who? Posh is off. No, Brandon. No, chin strap is gone. Chin strap is gone. Just like that. Yeah, Vast Canada is playing pretty well. Jesse Marsh is great. I love him. Just with the way that he has Canada playing, obviously, like tactics, I really enjoy. The team's incredibly united. They all have each other's backs, which I don't know if you can say the same for Portugal right now, unfortunately. Um, and he's really like bought into the culture. He sings the national anthem. He's like super super committed to Canada. Enzo. Yeah, Vas, it's been a tough watch. I would not be surprised if it's a difficult watch against Uzbekistan. It should not be a difficult watch against Uzbekistan. Canada beat Uzbekistan in a friendly recently. It is hydration break, by the way. But yeah, you think that so I think Portugal really will finish second. That's where I predicted they would finish, and that means they'll play second place in Group L in Toronto. Actually, um, it would be sick to go to that game, but the tickets are insane. Oh, it is a hydration break. What games are happening in Canada after the group stage? So I think the final Toronto match is that round of 32 match between second in K and second in L. And then I think Vancouver has a match in the round of 16 as well, I think. And then that's it. I think. I could be wrong there, though. Yeah, Vass. I remember that during the 2022 World Cup, watching Enzo Fernandez and being excited for him, but also kind of wincing because all of the transfer rumors were swirling that he was going to end up leaving us and blah, blah, blah already. Funny times. Yes, sir, Pratik. It's huge. Look at it. Bigger than my head. It's a good thing for, home defense. If ever there's an intruder, I can use that as a weapon. Could do some damage. It's a party in there. Argentinians are partying in this stadium. All right. All right. I got to do it. I got to do it. We got to try everything. We got to pull out all the stops to see if we can get a winner out of this game. We got to try it all. And also, this light is killing my eyes. It's like the face of the sun. Ah. Bright as hell. Here we go. Corner kick for Argentina. Corner kick Argentina. Ooh. Very close from Gonzalez. Do you think Argentina deserved at least one yellow card till yet for the kind of foul they committed? Yeah, I think so. I think the only yellow has been for, was it for Posh? Ooh, 42 degrees Celsius. Ouch. Hope you're staying cool. Do you have air conditioning? I know there's a lot of places that don't have air conditioning. As much as in North America. Who do I have going all the way? I'm still going to stick with Spain. I won't move from Spain just yet. But yeah, you're right about England. I could see England going too. Going all the way. .46 is not nice. 46 degrees Celsius is really unkind. Limer, can he get the ball into the box? The Argentinian defense, you got to hand it to them. Enzo. Oh, Zach, don't worry. I'm not rooting for England. But I do think they could go pretty far. Craig. If you don't hand it to them, they might kick it out of you. To my defensive praise. Oh, will there be a card here? Yes, an Argentina. Medina gets a yellow. Limer gets a yellow. uh, PH2ber, I just put them on. The light is bothering me, and I'm just trying to switch up the energy to see if this game will change at all. Zach, fair enough, man. Tough to trust anything after that run. But Southgate's record, pretty crazy. Gareth Southgate has a pretty decent record that he left England with. Of all the games that we have watched together, has this been the most boring one? Canada Bosnia at least had some opportunities in that second half. There was that like crazy save by Sead Kolasinac off the where he kicked it off the crossbar. There was that header off of the line. There was the goal from Kyle Larin in the second half. All these things. Second half of Brazil and Morocco was also kind of boring, I gotta say. And I'm not one to pull the trigger quickly on boring. Like I can tolerate stuff for a while. But this game has just been all bogged down in the midfield. Like, what are the shots on target in this game? Total shots on target, 3. That's combined. 2 for Argentina, 1 for Austria. Austria has 5 attempts. Total shots. Total shots. Okay, am I talking about one team or both teams combined? Total shots, 11. It's both teams combined. Not great. Not great. 6 for Argentina, 5 for Austria. Limer, can he get there? He does. And Dibu Martinez collects it. Does not make it to Arnautovic. Now Dibu Martinez is holding his head. He got an ouchie. Dibu got an ouchie. Get the medical team over there. Oh my God. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Just grazed by the knee. You know, it's a snooze fest when we're discussing Shakira's couple life. Yeah. What else did we do? We looked at World Cup balls. There hasn't been a lot to talk about in this game. It's difficult. It's difficult to stream these games when there's like nothing going on. What do I talk about here? They're passing around the midfield. Austria loses it. Now Argentina has the ball in the midfield. They lose it. Austria tries to attack. Broken up by Argentina. Austria breaks up Argentina's attack. Lionel Messi holding a guy off. Great ball from Lionel Messi. There's potential here. What can Gonzalez do? Gonzalez, his pass is blocked by an Austrian and it goes straight to the Austrian goalkeeper. What else can we talk about? So, guys, I'm training for a half marathon. That's why I'm going for that run after. Today I'm doing hill efforts. sprint up the hill, sprint down the hill 6 times. I typically injure myself when I do that. It's a good way to sort of hurt your calf or your hamstring. So I'm not going to sprint. I'm going to just run. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'm supposed to run 20 kilometers on Wednesday, which should be fun. That's basically a half marathon. Half marathon is 21 point something. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Corner kick for Austria. Corner kick. We got a substitution for Argentina as well. Yeah, or this is my first one. It's not until October. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take it easy. The biggest thing for running for me has been learning like self control and not starting too quickly. But also, my stride has changed a lot. See, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about how my running stride has changed. So DePaul and Medina are off. Ooh, shawarma with rice sounds sick, Zach. Definitely do that. Dibu Martinez collects the ball. It was a bad cross. Tell us your favorite MasterChef Canada winner. I don't know any. I don't really watch that show. And by don't really, I do not watch that show. But I will go. My favorite MasterChef is Zach Cromley. Zach Cromley. Great chef. Great master chef. Ooh, Danso. Nice turn on Julian Alvarez. Any recommendations for plantar fasciitis? Sorry to hear that. It's not nice, but I don't have any recommendations. We could turn this into a medical stream where no one can give any advice on anything. Oh, Austria. Broken up by Melina. Hey. Don, I removed your message. I don't want to read that. I haven't watched it yet. In case that is a spoiler for anyone else. Danso. These guys are just doing cardio fast. You're so right. Let me see if there's been a shot on target in this half. There's been one. It was just one by Austria. 0 for Argentina. Another substitution for Austria. There is 5 minutes remaining. When's the next episode of the Unsackable podcast? What a great question, Zach. We've just taken like a 4-year hiatus, so we'll definitely pick that up at a later time. We'll take a few more years off, see where we're at from there. But no, Josh isn't even in the game anymore. Josh, he stopped covering Canada soccer on his channel. He stopped working for One Soccer. He took another job doing something else. So he's not even in like the YouTube space anymore, which is too bad. I'm sure he's really enjoying this World Cup though. Shout out Josh. What a guy. Oh, we have an opportunity. Lisandro Martinez cuts inside. It is blocked by Danso. Second strike is blocked as well. Still no shot on target for Argentina in this half. Still no shot on target for Argentina in this half. Arnautovic. Headed away. Headed away. Limer. Yeah, the transfer lady was good. She was good with the numbers. She was good. Still is good with the numbers. Yeah, Danso has played really well in this one, Greg. He's played really well in this match. Any of y'all on Duolingo? You guys playing any good video games these days? Looking forward to The Witcher 4 personally. Excited for that. Whew. Ball literally kicked from Argentina's back line all the way down to the Austrian goalkeeper. Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Is that the final of the 3-part remake? Rasen? I played the first part. I didn't play the second part yet. Oh, Argentina win the ball back in Austria's half. Enzo Fernandez. Okay, we got a foul. We got a foul. Otamendi with the foul. Oh, sick, Ross. I didn't even know that was... Is that third part out already, or is it coming out soon? What the hell was that, Otamendi? A little slap on the back? A little light slap? Are we signing Gravenberch? Hell yeah. We need to. That, of course, is a callback to whoever that legend was in my Benfica career mode. Was it Benfica or was it the Mönchengladbach one? I can't remember. Or the Inter one. Who knows? That was saying, sign Gravenberch. He's so good. He's going to be such a good player. Sign Gravenberch. And this was back in, what, 2018, 2019, something like that? Here we go. Julian Alvarez. Can he get a shot on target? Cutting inside. Cutting inside. Passes back to Enzo Fernandez. Guys, this is exciting. They've passed all the way back to pretty much Otamendi at this point. And they're back in the midfield. Are they going to pass all the way back? Yes, they do. It's all the way back to Otamendi. They were in the 18, and now they're all the way back in their own half. Let's go. That's how this match has been going. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Why can't all matches just be like Uruguay Cabo Verde? That match was sick. Or Japan Netherlands, that was a good one too. Yeah, Chris, I played as Borussia Mönchengladbach, and I did not do well because I'm not good at FIFA. Oh, it was during COVID, right? Right, right, right. All right. What do we got here? We got a free kick for Argentina. Lionel Messi's going to take it. It's sort of shoved away in the corner. Let's see what Lionel Messi can do with this. And Z Iran was also really good. Mega napkins. It's funny how all the 2-2s were like great matches. Well, I guess it's not a big surprise. 4 goals, two apiece. It's sort of expected that it would be relatively exciting. It has been the goalkeeper World Cup. Yep. I mentioned that in the daily recap too. It's been the World Cup of goalkeepers. Vozinha, Berenvand was fantastic against Belgium. Room was good. Oh, that's got to be a yellow card. What the hell was that? And it is a yellow. There we go. Yellow card for the Argentinian player. Paredes. France Senegal wasn't too bad. Yep. Who will be the World Cup signing? Hmm. Maybe Saibari of Morocco. Another foul from Argentina. Yeah, it could be Buati as well, Aura. Saibari's kind of confirmed to Bayern, really? Ball to the back post. Danso across goal. Headed. Wide. Close from Austria. Closer. Really? Saibari's a done deal to Bayern? Milan had lined up deal for Morocco World Cup star who is now Bayern bound. Reach agreement in principle with PSV. Okay. Agreement in principle. Let's see it, Austria. You have about a minute and a half. A minute and a half to find a goal. We can at least say that we have seen Lionel Messi make history. The World Cup's top goal scorer of all time. Oh, and Argentina, will they get a shot on target? They do. It is saved by the keeper. They pass around Messi, 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 Messi. Blocked by the defender. Messi again. This time he scores. 2-0. Finally. Oh, it's so funny. Just absolutely carried by this guy. What would they do without this guy, you know? 2-0. Lionel. Did he just kick through the defender? How did that even happen? What happened there? 5 goals in 2 games. This is crazy. Crazy Vass. Gonzalez did not score. Paredes squares to Messi. Messi, first shot is blocked. Second, he absolutely hammers it through the legs of the defender. Holy. Through the legs of the first defender and just too quick for Danso to react. Oh. Imagine if he got a hattie, Zach. My God. Das Croissant says this man could have had a back-to-back hat trick with that penalty. Absolute madness. Yeah, it's true. It's true. What a player, man. Oh, could he get one here? Messi, foul. He can score from this range. Imagine he hits this free kick in. Imagine. This is this sort of like the distance from when he played against Liverpool, or was that a little closer? I think it was a little closer when he scored that free kick against Liverpool. But just go for it either way. You're not wrong, Benedetto. We are pretty lucky to be able to watch Messi, watch Ronaldo when he was in his prime. Messi continues to do insane things. Do it. Do it, Messi. Hammer it at goal. Do it. He does. Oh. Oh. That was close. I think. It looked like it was close. Wow. 2-0. Game over. Argentina win. They have a goal difference of 5. Plus 5. 0 conceded. Man, that is insane. But it wasn't a good game. Unfortunately, we cannot say it was a very good game. But they did get the win. Tagliafico, I did not recognize you with that beard. Looks like a little Viking. Crazy. Lionel Messi, 2 more goals. 5 goals in 2 games. 5 goals in 2 games. What do you think Sabitzer said to Messi? I don't know. Probably something to do with trading jerseys. Who knows? Man, I hope Ron impacts as a super sub. You're talking about, you think he won't start against Uzbekistan? I think Ronaldo's starting again against Uzbekistan. Roberto Martinez. I would be so shocked if Roberto Martinez didn't start Cristiano Ronaldo against Uzbekistan. See ya, Pratik. See ya. Before we go, thank you to Jamesinho, Foznasty, Fabian, Logo, Martin, Prince Brandon, and Zach for the donations, guys. Boring game, as Arya said. But we got through it together. We talked about video games. We talked about old World Cup balls. We talked about the weather as well. It's been hot for some people. Stay cool, guys. But we'll be back tomorrow for the Portugal match against Uzbekistan. Same time. Hopefully that one's a little more lively. At least with that one, I'm sure we'll have something to talk about. We will be frustrated. We'll be a little bit more invested. I don't know how many Argentinians there were in here. We'll be a lot more invested in that match, I am sure. Okay, just because there's so many Uzbeki people in my community. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys for sitting through that with me. It's been fun. It's been real. And I will see you tomorrow. All right? Love you. Bye.